What up guys, welcome back. In today's video we're going to be showing another 4-in-1 set we had with the team that I showed in yesterday's video. And the interesting thing about this is I actually am using the same team currently, but I switched my Gyarados to have Waterfall and Outrage in addition to Crunch. And so I'm using the same team as you're going to see in this video, but I'm a little bit more experienced now, so you're going to see me probably questioning a lot of the stuff I did in this video because I made some pretty questionable plays, but it worked out. So let's just get into the video and see what happens. Thank you guys again for watching and liking, commenting. You guys are awesome. But yeah, we lead into a Snorlax in game 1, and so we're going to just go straight Meteor Mash. And I think now when I'm playing this matchup, I usually will just stay in and try to win the matchup. So I'll either like shield, throw Meteor Mashes, but then I switch. So yeah, watching back this clip, I don't know why I did that, to be honest. I gave up switch advantage. They could have easily came in with a Metagross or a Togekiss. Togekiss would have been way worse, but luckily they don't have Togekiss. They have Metagross, so I can use my energy lead to my advantage and get like another Dragon Claw off. This is the second one I'm getting off, so at least I had that going for me. Like, knowing what I know now, I probably would not have switched. I would have just stayed in against the Snorlax with my Metagross and just tried to beat it, that winning matchup. So anyways, our Dragonite does go down. We come back in with Metagross. We do have energy, so that was good. So we can throw a Meteor Mash, which would KO from here, obviously. Really, really low. But then they come in with Swampert. So this is not particularly good for our Metagross, but our Gyarados should be able to handle it no problem, especially with shields. And so you're going to see we have a HP lead as well. And so I'm not going to shield this one because it's a Hydro Cannon. It doesn't do a lot of damage, so I'm just kind of seeing where I'm at, because if they have something in the back that I'm weak to, or maybe like this, I think it's the Snorlax. I can't remember now, but I don't think I need to shield that first Hydro Cannon. Kind of assessing the situation, seeing where I'm at. Now I feel like I do need to start shielding because I don't want to lose, but I don't need to shield this one. I'm going to wait until the last Pokemon comes in, and I thought I could farm it, but I was like, it was getting close to like that point where I was like, I think he's going to throw a charge move again. So I had to throw my charge move, and then yeah, so I was saving my last shield for the Body Slam, and now hopefully I could just breathe it down with Dragon Breath. And we do, so we win game 1. Oh yeah, so we kind of got lucky with their lineup. Giving up that switch advantage in the beginning was not recommended, but we got lucky that they didn't have like a super hard counter to our Dragonite, which allowed us to kind of come back. And their last Pokemon, Swampert, was a good matchup for our Gyarados, so that kind of worked out. Anyways, we lead into a Dragonite in game 2, so I'm definitely going to stay in if I know what I'm doing. But the interesting thing about this matchup is, if you aren't shielding a lot, you can lose this matchup. So if you're conserving shields, the Dragonite can beat you. The Hurricane does more damage than Dragon Claw, so if you're thinking that they're going to throw a Dragon Claw and they hit you with the Dragon Hurricane, you could possibly lose depending on your IVs. Luckily, I had the Buddy Boost, so I had a little bit more health. Also, the Buddy Boost, if you missed my video that I made about, and probably a lot of you did because I only got like 3,000 views on it, but I made a video on the top Pokemon to Buddy. Metagross as a best buddy gets 1 extra damage against a Dragonite that's not best buddied. So assuming that was, I didn't check that CP there, I can't remember, but if that was just a level 40, even if it was a hundo level 40 Dragonite, if you have a best buddy Metagross with a 15 attack, you'll do 1 extra damage per bullet punch, which makes a big difference. And so that was probably why I survived that matchup, even though I didn't shield. So yeah, definitely helps having the best buddy Metagross against a Dragonite. You do a lot more damage that way. Okay, anyways, after that discussion, we're back to the match. Magnezone, I hate freaking Magnezone. That thing is such a nuisance to my team, but at least they didn't lead with it. The lead is where it's really hard. If they come in with it later on and they don't have shields, it's much easier to handle. But when they lead with it, it's really annoying. So you're going to see here, I knock it out with Crunch, and then we're going to Dragon Breath down the Metagross again. We breathe it down again. So we're 2-0. And man, if you want to go back and watch that battle anyways, without, you can maybe mute me talking that time. Yeah, but third match, Metagross versus Magnezone. Okay, I don't know what we do here. This is just crazy because I hate Magnezone leads. So frustrating. So at this point in time, what I was doing was trying to, shield bait, and they didn't shield there, which was very interesting. I would say 9 times out of 10, the Magnezone will shield. So seeing him not shield like that was very, very peculiar to me. They must have something in the back that they're really saving shields for, but they do shield at that time. So yeah, it's really beneficial for them as a Magnezone to not shield. I probably even shouldn't be saying this because if you guys run into me with the Magnezone, I don't want to help you. But if you have a Magnezone and you're leading with it against a Metagross, it's best to just charge up to 2 wild charges, shield whatever they throw at you, and then double wild charge because you're going to put maximum pressure on your opponent that way. And there really is not much of an advantage to just letting a charge move come through, because if it is an Earthquake, you lose your entire Pokemon. And so it's really risky to do that. Anyways, Dragonite versus Dragonite. We do go down with that one. Actually, with 1 Dragon Breath after that we go down. But then we have Gyarados versus Swampert. So again, we kind of get lucky with these team compositions. Swampert is really not that much of a threat unless you have Metagross. It's really not a threat to much else. And so, I guess if you have Rhyperior or something, but not many people run that. But I'm not, against a Swampert, we are sitting pretty. We should be doing just fine here. We'll take this Hydro Cannon, no problem, and then we'll throw a Crunch. And I don't know if it'll KO from here, but the Dragon Breaths after this will. So once again, we breathe them down. Man, that's like the freaking theme of this video. I'll just breathe them down. And we won all 3 matches so far in the exact same way, which is very funny. Okay, Metagross versus Metagross. Mirror match. What do? Well, it's really kind of a flip of the coin. You could either go for straight Earthquake, hope they don't shield, or you could go Meteor Mash and hope that they bait a shield. This case I went for it, it didn't work, and now I'm like the ball's in my court. I need to make a decision. I decide to shield and I get baited. So now it's not looking good for us. This is exactly the way you don't want things to play out. so that happens. That's PvP. There's a lot of luck, there's a lot of guessing, and there's that big portion of the game. But anyways, they switch out, which is nice, because now I can kind of maybe come back, and I switch into Dragonite. I've gotten much better at auto-switching to Dragonite when they switch to Snorlax. There's been times where I wasn't sure what to do, I tapped the wrong button, and I put Gyarados in on accident. But now I got to the point where as soon as I see Snorlax, I just instantly swap to Dragonite. It's like instinct right at this point, and that helps me win a lot more matches, getting in quicker to get those extra Dragon Breaths in, because Dragonite can handle Snorlax no problem, as long as you don't get hit with Outrage. Should put a little asterisk there, but that doesn't happen very often. Anyways, we're back, and Metagross shielded that, which is kind of interesting. It must have had the charge ready, but we're going to come in with Gyarados, which resists this Meteor Mash, so it won't do a whole lot of damage. And we're just going to... Don't tell me we're going to Dragon Breath this down. Okay, well, we might have Dragon Breath that down too, but they quit. So we're 4-0 in this set, and I'm so happy. When I go 4-0 in the set, I really don't care what happens in Game 5, but I'm super stoked, and we lead into a Dragonite. This should be an easy win for us. Where did I mess this up? Okay, we're going to find out, because I'm sure I messed up something here. Okay, Dragon Claw, didn't shield it, perfect. They gave up switch advantage, and I came in with Dragonite. Everything is looking perfect. I should have totally won this match, no problem. What did I do wrong? Okay, I let a Body Slam go. Not a lot of damage. I go for the Dragon Claw. Sometimes I like to go for Hurricane because I notice they don't shield a lot. So that's something I like to do. I kind of switch it up. But I threw that charge move way too fast. They definitely knew it was Dragon Claw. So I'm going to come in, I didn't shield that Body Slam. That might have been a mistake because I need to win this matchup. Okay, we do win it. Alright, so far, so good. I should be winning this match. Where did I mess up? Okay, Dragon Claw. Perfect. That's all I can throw. Just do whatever damage I can do. Helps. And then I gave up switch advantage. Whoa, why did I do that? Oh, that was dumb. Okay, so I was trying to be cute and catch him off guard with a charge move, but that was totally not necessary because now my switch clock is out and I have to wait for it to come in and then they switch in. So, I don't know, maybe it didn't seem like that really mattered too much, but yeah, I definitely should not have switched. That was not necessary. I shouldn't have given him a switch advantage like that. I had everything under control, so that was one mistake I made. And if I don't shield here, I think I do shield here, because Dragon Claw would do a big chunk of damage, and then I switch again. What am I doing? I should have farmed up. I should have farmed up. Oh man, look how close this was too. Oh, okay, so the reason I wasn't throwing my charge moves, in case anyone was wondering, they had 2 shields. I don't know where its HP was at, but if you do a charge move, it only does 1 damage when they shield. And even if I did 2 charge moves, that would have been 2 damage. I don't know if that would have been enough to knock it out, so it would have been better off just to go Dragon Breath, because I could have done more damage that way. So, that was super close. We almost get a 5-0 there, but I'm happy with that. I'll take 4-1 any day of the week. So if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys again so much for watching. And then yeah, in tomorrow's video, we'll see some waterfall Gyarados action. So stay tuned for that and have a good night.